Hello and welcome to today's stream. I need to get better at recognizing when my mic is turned off. But hi, thank you guys for coming. Today's stream's going to be a little bit shorter because I am working on this guy's video, and I haven't quite finished it yet. But what do you think of the thumbnail? Or rather, the background? This one took me so long to make. There are so many shades of purple I had no idea existed. But yeah, should hopefully make for a cool thumbnail and cool video. Hey everyone, thanks for coming. No, this is exciting. Okay, so today's stream is going to be shorter. I'm probably only going to stream for an hour and a half. And during that time, I'm probably just going to play Elite Smash, just try to get some games in so that way I can something my Meta Knight has been lacking is cool clips. So I'm going to attempt to land something cool today. I don't know. Like, I have the occasional cool clip, but I need to get some more in there. But yeah. Hi, kitty. Yeah. I need to be careful about like what music plays during my streams, because I have been getting copyright claimed on multiple videos now. Red Plush, I did make an arena on Friday, and I think I'm going to make viewer battles more of a Friday thing. Oh, where'd my webcam go? Oh no. Oh, did my mic die too? Sorry my mic died. Sorry my webcam died. Let's see. There we go. That's how I record stuff, is I just take the same settings and then turn off the camera. Red Plush, I'm not doing the arena today. I did that. I'm going to do viewer battles more of a Friday thing. I think having that on a weekly schedule, have it be on Friday is a thing. Because today, I do just want to play some Elite Smash. I want to have some variety in what opponents I face. And, I don't know. I'm just going to try to land some cool stuff. Oh, wait, no, I have tilt stick on. Oh, no. I was recording some stuff for Ridley earlier, so.
2, 1, go!
Yeah. But tomorrow, I am going to the local. So I want to make sure my Meta Knight is up to speed and can fight a variety of matchups. Auto clicker combined with live reaction is funny. Oh, so that way you can just spam the live reactions? I'd imagine. It's your boy, the Sand Fan. Thank you for coming. I know this is not, I know the character on screen may not be Ness, but I'm sure you'll still appreciate them. Oh, I thought I'd make it back. Guess not. I do love how fast that F smash is, but I do need to turn on tilt smash stick again. I'm going to a tournament on Thursday. Cool, have fun with that. Yeah, no, tournaments are really fun. Best part of Smash for sure is the local community. Alright, this guy likes to roll, so I'm gonna try to punish it with something besides up B, but that did work there. Okay, tried to read the roll. Hey, yeah, how goes it? Thank you, Hey, Square Rabbit. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. I tried to go for a reset, but I didn't quite know what I was doing. But yeah, no, today's stream is just, I need some cool clips. Uh-oh. How's the stream going to be today? The stream is going to be just mostly me playing Elite Smash, because, I don't have the most time in the world to play. So we're gonna be doing just mostly Elite Smash games. And yeah, because I do wanna play against a variety of opponents and just be ready for a bunch of different matchups as Meta Knight.
you use right stick for smash attacks, specifically for Meta Knight. For most other characters, I use tilt stick, but for Meta Knight, because I don't like his tilts very much. Okay, you actually had time to shield that? Because I don't like tilt stick for Meta Knight, I want to try smash stick. The other character I've played with smash stick before is Olimar. Okay. So, when's the next polling coming out, and when is Ness on it? Next poll that's coming out is tomorrow, but that poll is going to have, let me see if I can remember off the top of my head, Wario, Lucina, Shulk, and who's the fourth? It's not Ness. Let me pull up my spreadsheet.
Elite Smash!
Okay, let's get this back on Smash Stick. Okay, so my next poll is going to have Wario, Shulk, Lucina, and Sheik, and then the next poll after that, so 2 weeks from now, is going to be me, Sword Fighter, Bayonetta, Ness, and Dr. Mario. So the poll with Ness is going to come out in 2 weeks. I started using right stick for tilt attacks, and I was curious as to which one was better. I think it's character dependent, because like Olimar, great, good example. Olimar has really bad tilts, because like his up tilt just has him spin upwards, and his combo? Nope. And his F tilt is just him throwing his fist out, which like his down tilt's good, but you can pretty consistently throw out down tilt without tilt stick. So it's not too hard. I should have kept them on ledge. That should be my goal. What time is the video coming out tomorrow? I believe it's going to come out. I want to release it in the morning, but I don't know how much work I'm going to be able to get done on it today. Like, I'm going to work, like, as soon as I'm done streaming, I'm just going to spend the rest of the day working on the video. And so we'll see how much work I can get done. I just need to edit the video. That's the last stage I'm at, but unfortunately that is the most time-consuming part of the process. So I'm going to try to release it Tuesday morning, but if I can't release it Tuesday morning, I will release it Tuesday afternoon. So we'll see about that. Okay. Which one do you think is better in general? I'm way too lazy to change controls. I get that. Typically, I use tilt stick, and the reasoning for that is there's specific techniques that are exclusive to tilt stick. Chief among them, it being tilt cancels, or what's its actual name? I am just getting Olimar. So there's a specific technique where you can hold on, I wanted. Oh, the Pikmin slowed me down. So, basically what happens is if you dash forward and then press down or press tilt stick plus down, you will instead like slide forward a little bit when you do your tilt. So you can like gain some surprise distance because like you cancel your run into a tilt, and so you slide forward a little bit. And that is only possible with tilt stick. And so like with some characters like Marth, I feel like that's an essential technique to understand. It's not necessarily essential for every character, but it is nice to have. It is nice to have the option. But for characters with really good smash attacks, like Olimar, like Meta Knight, I feel like smash stick is better because you get frame 1 smash attacks that are just really easy to input. So there is that to keep in mind. Also, holy crap, I've never seen somebody get 3 purples before. That was not fun. Yeah, so I did a poor job explaining it, but basically the way it works is, so assume I have tilt stick. You run forward, you press your tilt button, and then before the animation, and then you also press down at the same time. I think I could be wrong about the timings a little bit there, but yeah. And I'm not entirely sure on the name. Watch the Marth video, and I'll explain it in better detail there. There you go. Sorry. Yeah. So who watched Super Smash Con? I did. it was pretty fun. I really liked the watching 64 actually. Smash 64 is always a good one. Mac players doing the slip and slide. Oh yeah, it's so good on Mac. His tilt sticks are crazy.
2, 1, go!
Sprint, tilt stick, left stick down before animation starts. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. Okay. I hate Crack Shoe because it always covers more distance than I expected to. Oh, I was trying to roll away. Why didn't I grab left? DD making top 8, dub for Georgia. I lived in Georgia for a little bit. I wish I had known about the Smash scene there, because had I known about the Smash scene, I absolutely would have participated, but I just didn't know it existed when I was living there. I was only living there for 6 months. But it wasn't until later when I saw a Yeet Smash video for Georgia, or a Yeet Smash video. One of the clips was like, Swanee, Georgia was where they said it was, and I was like, I literally lived there. I could have gone to this. Oh, no auto turnaround? Okay, let's go. Oh, I thought that would at least hit. Is music disabled so you don't need to save replays each clip? Music is disabled because I keep getting copyright claimed. I guess I played on a Sephiroth stage because One Winged Angel started playing, and I got copyright hit for that. So I'm just gonna play it safe. I'll get a good playlist set up for a future stream, but for now, yeah, sorry, we're just gonna be playing without audio for the next little bit. Okay, I got okay. YouTube be like, I know. I just wish I could play the music in the game I'm playing and not risk getting copyright struck, but it is the state of affairs on YouTube. So, yeah, no, DD making top 8 at a super major, or at a P-tier event, which, side tangent, why don't you just call it an S plus event? We already had an event for, like, the largest event. It's called S tier. Naming something P-tier is stupid. Everyone complaining about how mashy Game & Watch and Roy players are, but then you fight Terry and they press 10 buttons per second, and then it's all safe on your shield. I hate Terry so much. Like, if I lose to a Terry player in bracket, I still respect the player, but I am very upset about the character, for sure. Alright. I need to try to win this. Are you already trying to cheese me? Okay. Good thing Meta Knight can camp. What you gonna do? Ah, messed up my input. Ooh. Alright. I just can't land that for the life of me. Okay, I didn't know what they'd do next. My new Smash 4 controller came in. A Smash 4 controller? Is that right? Alright, this Ganon's playing Patient, which tells me that they actually play Ganon, because most Ganon players online, they will just kind of like mash at you. But if they're playing Patient, that means that they're playing Ganon the way Ganon's really good, which is... No! Man, I just want to land something cool today. That is the goal. Hello, Mr. Linkus. You've changed your profile picture again. The Smash 4 GameCube controller? Nice! Yeah, no, those are really quality controllers. I think I got one from a friend for like 40 bucks, and it was a steal. Glad he sold it to me for that cheap. What you doing, Ganon? Was that clip worthy? Maybe. Now I play Bowser. Well, now you're playing like me, where every other week you pick a new character. It's a Ganon, to be fair. Right? Like, I only got that clip because it was a Ganon. I think it was a 0 to death. Kind of just a standard edge guard. Yeah, it didn't feel cool. If I got like a 0 to death string, maybe. I think I realized why I'm not getting the kills off my up air bridges. It's because I'm not jumping before the final up B. And if I were to do that, I think I would more consistently kill my opponent. Okay, that Kazuya nearly clipped me. Okay. Are mix-ups important for being good at Smash? It depends. It depends on the level of person you're fighting. If you're fighting someone who's really good, yes. If you're fighting someone who's, you know, closer to the average skill level, it doesn't matter as much, but if they learn how to beat your option, mix-ups give you multiple ways to fight whatever they're doing. Okay, now we just edgeguard Kazuya. Oh, I should have held just a second longer. Okay. Edgeguarding Kazuya is pretty easy as Meta Knight, though. I have to give it up for that. Kazuya's pretty easy to ladder. Yeah, he should be. He's a good weight for it. Oh, I thought you'd land on the platform. That happened. I nearly died. I was holding out. Alright, this guy just up-B'd when I'm at kill percent, and that is all he did. That's why you DI up and away. Okay, good ladder percent. I think something else I should try to do is, since I'm not the most consistent at laddering people, I can give off the threat that I am. And then people will try to air dodge away from me, and as long as I can read their air dodge, it's usually almost always a directional air dodge, and then I can get them. So I should start trying to like ladder people and then wait for the panic option. Oh, that was a good electric. I should have known. I can beat a whole server if I have good material. What do you mean by that? Maybe I don't want to know. Okay. Guess that works. Or maybe finish the ladders early with a narrow tornado. Yeah, maybe I just need to like get the best percent I can. Oh, that was supposed to be a dash attack. Oh, if I got a ladder combo out of a parry, I would have felt awesome. Come here, Kazuya. Oh, he did. He actually did. Dang. He was so confident in that electric. I'm impressed.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
I asked for that. And Sunday I managed to beat my bracket demon while he was playing his main. Now our set record is cool 18-2. Oh, that is quite the bracket demon. Is this the Banjo player? Or are you talking about, or is someone else the one who has Banjo as their bracket demon? Bonk actually hard punishes offstage air dodges with the side B on reaction if he has the stock lead. That's smart. It's nice to have a Meta Knight enjoyer in chat. I don't know if you main Meta Knight, Ben, but at the very least, it is nice to have some more knowledgeable experience in chat when it comes to Meta Knight. I messed up my ladders. I need a... You did beat the Banjo player? Let's go! Proud of you, Square. Okay, that electric pulled me so far away. Oh, I'm so dead here. I should have died, honestly. I meant to up B, and then I got the... That's awkward. That's real awkward. Ugh. I love Meta Knight, but he's one of my worst matchups compared to other characters in the game. What about him makes him a weird matchup for you? Or worst matchup? I need to start dare camping this guy. Okay. They usually cannot electric off a jab. Okay. Get my up airs. Okay, I want you to whiff electric. That was a good DI. That was a good DI. Also, probably... Ooh. Ah! I'm focusing so hard. I want to get this. I want to get something. Okay. Clip potential's over. By the way, your voice sounds pretty echoey at the moment. I will look into that in just a second. What? Maybe it's too close to my body? Yeah, after this game I'll check that out. Not gonna kill, but also not gonna give him, Oh, that's still reach? Good thing I'm Meta Knight. Okay, he had done that mix-up every single time, and I thought maybe... Okay, I'm thinking...
Kazuya
Slow this
Mishima
down a little bit.
wins.
Maybe it's too close. And then I can also lower the volume of my voice. And also, I should probably lower the volume of the game. Okay. Let me know if that helped. Otherwise, my room shouldn't be different. I do want to audio treat my room. Two things I want to do is I had a friend come over who was like telling me about like audio treating and stuff, and there's two ways you can do that. One is to like get a plush rug and just have it take up majority of your floor space, because the goal when audio treating a room is to isolate or to eliminate as many parallel surfaces as possible, because when there's parallel surfaces the sound bounces. I think more of it's a digital echo than based on your room. Not too knowledgeable about mic stuff. Yeah, I haven't changed too much about my mic setup. Also, let me know if the changes I did make helped. So to like make your room sound better, break up the parallel surfaces as much as possible. So that's either with a with just like decorations or just like anything that just makes it so there's less parallel surfaces as possible. And that's a little harder to do with like the floor and ceiling of a room. So usually what you can do is like a rug. A rug is a really good way. If you really want to get fancy, put something on the ceiling, but that's not always possible. If you want to win, don't spam a broken move. Learn how to play the game. Yeah, I mean, unless a broken move is Electric Wind God Fist, just saying. I should know. I was playing. Guys. Lucina is super floaty, easy to ladder as well. Abadango killed Bonham with a dash attack a while ago. Yeah, I remember when Abba was playing Meta Knight. I think, who's the character he's playing now? It's always a new character. Okay.
Edgeguard potential. Okay, you didn't do anything. Okay, I was worried about the high recovery, but... Banjo sucks, but he is annoying. That is true. And maybe being annoying is... If a character is annoying, does that mean they're potentially good? I don't know. That is what I'm going to try to find out when it's my turn to play Banjo. Oh, how did that Nair miss? Oh, I thought I accidentally turned around. I was gonna get that grab, but I messed up. That's what Fester said when I used Whirling Fortress out of shield. This move isn't broken at all. I mean, if your opponent's not learning. I think, so Linkus, to answer your earlier question, do you need mix-ups to be good at the game? Truthfully, if your opponents are not, aren't changing up how they respond... Ooh, okay, that was kind of the cool start, but I didn't know how to finish it. If your opponent keeps falling for the same option, there is no reason for you to change what you're doing. I think that's something that I need to work on, is just like recognizing when opponents are falling to the same things, and also when and also when I'm falling for the same things earlier. Like against that Kazuya earlier, he had one mix-up, which is to say he had no mix. He would up B out of shield and then double jump Nair, and the one time I didn't respect the double jump Nair because I was like, there's no way he's going for it again. He went for it again, and I lost because of it. So, like, he just did the same thing, but because I didn't change up how I played, I lost to it. So, you don't need mix-ups to be a better player. It's just once they start beating the one thing you're doing, okay, that's when you need to learn. Like this guy, he learned that I like to F smash from ledge, and so you wanna know what he started doing? He started countering whenever he falls down from ledge. That up B counter was ridiculous. Yeah, no, up B is a good move. Okay. I should be playing with dash attack as the win condition, so I want the Lucina to whiff in front of me. Oh, bad Clank. I wish Meta Knight's Full Hawk was just a little better. It is nice being able to retreat to the top platform, though. Okay. Does guys just want me to do what is good for victory? I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, if you're winning and don't change what you're doing.
You'll never defeat me.
Playing Meta Knight so far has been, I have moments where I'm like, oh, I can get something cool here, and then I drop it because I'm just not good enough with the character yet. It's very frustrating because like there's so many moments where it's like, I know I can get a upper bridge here. I know I'm super close to that. I know if I just put in a few more hours into Meta Knight, it'll start making sense, and I'll be really good with him. But I'm not quite there yet. There's a lot of good tools about this character, for sure. And there's a lot of opportunities where I land a hit, and I'm like, yeah, if I were a Meta Knight main for full time, I'd be landing that. I don't know. He's a weird character. Alright, I mean, it's a 0 to death. Hey? Cool? Question mark? Yeah, no, today you guys are playing Clip Review. and you're reviewing my clips. Oh, they just barely spaced outside of it. That's the Spargo up B. That's what I'm going to keep calling it. First test. You didn't win every matches. Second test, winning every game isn't important. Third test, am I too lazy for letting you pass? I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Linkus, it feels like you're talking to yourself. Being perfectly honest here. I should have died for that. That shield poke? I feel like I should know that by now. I'm waiting for a Bowser player. Okay, well, one day that'll be me. We may not have music, but at least we have the melodic roars of the background creature. Yes, isn't it lovely? Yeah, no, sorry to stream just isn't as high quality as it could be. I do want to work on like upping the quality of the stream, but that is a secondary priority compared to just getting my videos out on time. And I've just been working a lot on the weekly vid to get that out on time. Did they throw out a move, or did I just react to where they were landing with up B, and now I'm in the... Oh, I tried to get them.
Called it. Show 'em, Mithra.
It'd be weird to prioritize the streams over your vids. Yeah, especially when, you know, I only have 2 viewers right now. Thanks for watching! Yeah, I'm still gonna keep on streaming, because in the Ridley video I am going to announce that I am streaming, and so may see a little bit more viewers tomorrow, but I also need to get the video out. So like, I may not stream tomorrow. If the video doesn't come out tomorrow morning, I'm probably not streaming tomorrow, which would suck because, you know, it's the first time I'm announcing the stream. Oh yeah, DDD, I need to play differently. Alright, how do I fight DDD? I need to let him whiff, because DDD will whiff. I also need to respect Falling Nair. Okay, Fair does not beat Gordo. That is very important to know. Oh, I tried to get a fastball in there. Okay. Oh, they went for the down air. I respect that. I'm glad I didn't get hit by it. Okay, that was supposed to be a drill rush, but I'm actually kind of glad it was a tornado. Tornado can just cover every horizontal tech option in the game, and maybe that's something I need to do more. Okay, we got this. Wario always creates a group of high-tier characters, PM Ultimate Brawl. Yeah, no, Wario is only, like, he was bad in Smash 4 and Brawl. Wait, was he bad in Brawl? I thought he was. feel good about my, like, conditioning. In terms of, like, trying to get grabs. Barely reached with that up B. This guy's really trying to smash attack me to kill me. 10th on the Brawl tier list? I did not know that. That's cool. Ouch. What makes him good in Brawl? Is it just Waft? Because, like, I was under the impression that he was a bad character in, well, okay. Besides, like, a few characters, I don't really know Brawl's metagame that well. I got sucked up because I didn't have time to do anything because I was in the end lag. I read that you were gonna Gordo, but I barely missed. Okay, got cross-upped. I think up, down, and there do enough damage to reflect Gordo. It's only like 6%. Like, it's also just hard to space. Okay. He is small and heavy and hits really hard, and he has one of the best airspeeds in the game. Okay. Oh, that still reached. Oh, that F smash has so much range. I'm just losing to DDD. Hate it here. Okay. I will find a way to beat this character. But it's not as Meta Knight. It's not as Meta Knight. Pingu's spiky balls is so annoying. They really are. Like, and Meta Knight just does not deal enough. Like, the fact that my fair doesn't counter a Gordo, I feel like my only option to counter Gordo is Tornado and jumping. And then, like, spacing dares is hard. I could try to do that, but yeah, no. I feel D3 can be really hard to deal with when you don't have a projectile of your own. Yeah, and even then, you can still inhale it back. Like, obviously not the best reflector in the game. Wow, this Doc went for a hard read straight out the gate. So yeah, no, DDD just... he frustrates me. Yeah, I had a feeling, like, as soon as that Doc jumped off stage, I was like, he's going to try to spike me. And ultimately he didn't, because I went lower than Doc could handle. This Doc player is playing to murder me, and as long as I'm careful, I should be fine. But, yeah, no, this Doc's going to go for hard reads, strong options, and just try to kill me. Which, you know what, you're playing Doc. I can respect that. Okay, I don't think he has a jump here. Oh, Tornado pulled him closer. That's so annoying. I almost had him. F-Smash is so lagless that it gave me time to parry. Okay. Just had to make sure he's dead. Go, my Doc brethren. Yeah, no, Doc is gonna be fun. Like, I liked playing Mario, but in Smash 4 specifically, jeez, this Doc really has no chill. In Smash 4 specifically, I liked Doc more than Mario, even though Mario was a very, very, very good character in Smash 4. I'm pretty sure he was like top 10, maybe top 5. But I just liked, and then Doc, of course, was like bottom 3. But I don't know, I just liked the way Doc played in Smash 4, how he had like a more horizontal combo game. In Ult, Doc just feels strong in terms of like, he doesn't really have as advanced of a, he doesn't have as much of a combo game as he did in Smash 4, but in exchange for that, he just hits harder than any other character in the game. Except maybe Ganon. But that's a hard bar to clear. Alright, goodbye. No grabs. He directly approached in your direction for grabbing him. No? Smash Mario and Doc have Marth and Roy tier list differences. Yes. I do agree with that. The difference between Dr. Mario and Mario is very significant. They are echoes of each other, but a lot of their attributes have changed. They have different air speeds, they have different frame data, they have different everything, really. Like, yes, they are echoes, or at least they should be classified as echoes, and I wish more echoes were played as differently as Dr. Mario and Mario did. But they are significantly different characters, and, well, Doc does have a really bad recovery. Unemployed DDD. How do I beat this? How do I beat this?
2, 1, go!
I think my main option for beating Gordo is shield, as sad as that is. Nope, can't nair it. Because it's a hitbox on my body. Well, having bad range with bad speed is not good. Yeah, like, if you hit hard, it's one thing. I tried to parry the Gordo, but it came at a weird angle. Maybe I could have tried dare bridging, but... yeah, one hit of back air is not enough. Why'd I try to dash attack the suck? I feel like I need to try hard so much against DDD, only for me to lose to stupid options like me holding, letting go of shield because I thought the Gordo hit my shield. What is this character? I'm losing to a DDD. Well, at least, well, having bad range, or at least Ganon has disjoints in his smash attacks. Doc does not. Yeah, but I'd say Doc gets a much better tool in Pill. Like, having disjointed smash attacks, like, at the end of the day, you're still throwing out a smash attack. It's still laggy. But with Pill, at least you have a option that is very, like, very non-committal. Oh my god, I got hit by that. You know, I rolled behind. I'm losing to DDD. I am losing. I find the stage disorienting because of how the background moves in relation to the stage. You know, I have never noticed that, and now I will always notice that. Thank you, Square. No thank you, actually. Especially when I'm playing a very jump-heavy character. Oh, now I'm starting to feel a little uneasy. Okay. Combo opportunity. Ow. Oh, I didn't get a full hop there. I needed that. I needed that. If I'd gotten the full hop, I think it would have mattered. Okay, so F smash kind of disjointed enough to deal with Gordo if I release it properly, which I don't always do. And it's there. Ah, DDD. What is it about this character, man? I lose to DK in Elite Smash because someone has free-for-all in their rule set. Love to hear it. Elite Smash is surely a brilliant invention by Sakurai. Well, okay, I guess it was Bandai Namco that made the online in this game, and brilliant work all around. What up, Taman? Yes, this is for Character Crisis. I will be playing as Meta Knight the week after, or you'll be getting a Meta Knight video 2 weeks from this Tuesday. So tomorrow I am entering the tournament with Meta Knight. We'll see how I do. And then hopefully I don't meet a DDD in bracket. Oh my goodness.
And then after that, I will play, and then I will play a new character. But the video that's coming out tomorrow is going to be about Ridley, so look forward to that. I didn't jump with my final up B because I think I ran out of up airs. Or I ran out of jumps. I'm sure it's going to be a breath of fresh air when you get a character with range. Definitely. Can I get you? Okay. Oh, I saved you. And then you hit me and knocked me off stage? Rude. Okay, F Smash is so good. Wii Smash is made for small Jimmy who can't plug in a LAN cable. Unfortunately. Did not expect you to just go to the same area. Okay. Oh, this is Final Smash Zelda. Of course. Of course. Well, I think of all the characters in the game that can potentially escape Zelda's special, I need to bait her to use it. Oh, it just sucked me under the stage. Alright. Could not tech that. I am sorry. Well, welcome to Elite Smash! Good thing the Zelda player is not good at Zelda, it feels. They are just good at cheesing. Do you know the drag down bear into down smash on Meta Knight? I've never really tried to go for it, but I'll try it. Oh, I messed up. That was it. Okay, good thing I'm Meta Knight. Alright. This is I know my power one. Okay, how do you... Oh, I meant to B reverse it. Oh, it takes away my smash meter too? I don't have a LAN cable because I'm in a bad situation. I mean, yeah, I don't have a LAN cable always either, unfortunately. But it happens. It's really good and easy to do. I will try to land this next stock, provided I don't land something else. How did we go through each other? Still got her. Okay. Anyways, we aren't here for talking about does stuff. Why did I read chat? Alright. They're gonna go under ledge. And now we're gonna run away. That still got me. Okay. Whew! I had to do that without an audio cue. And okay. I was so ready for them to just raw F smash or raw teleport. Goodbye, Phantom. Oh, I almost got the third F smash in a row. Okay, and then they teleport. I was really hoping they'd teleport on stage. I'm just trying to read that from them. And you're dead. Up tilt combos into Final Smash? That's so good to know. Thank you, Mudkip.
You've much yet to learn.
How do you DI Terry's power dunk? That's a good question. I don't know, to be honest. God, frustrating match to watch. Yeah, that Zelda was entirely trying to cheese me. And, like, I only lost the stock lead because I read chat. So, that's on me. That's on me. Try the drag down bear now? Okay, I will. So, I just drag down smash. Do I need to land the second hit or the third hit? Which hit of back air, or the first hit. Okay, it's a different Zelda. My heart rate went up a little bit. No Elite Smash meter, but that means this Zelda's probably decent. Man, I would pay for using Final Smashes in tournaments. Hey, I'll try to make it happen. I want to run if I like get into like running online tournaments and stuff, I really want to have them be like weirdo rule sets, like my alternate stage rule set. I want that to be a thing. And I think a Final Smash rule set would be cool too. I don't know. Has anyone tried making a tier list of how characters would be if Final Smash meter was turned on? Because, like, Zelda would be a lot better. But would she be top tier? She would have a good Final Smash for certain. But would that make her a good character? Ow. Yeah, no, this Zelda is better. They know tricks about, like, using... Ooh. I got lucky that final hit happened. I should maybe make a tier list video of like every character's Final Smash and like make a tier list of like, you know what, tier list Tuesday? If I do go live tomorrow, I'll make that my tier list Tuesday thing. They pivot grabbed me from there? Holy, and they killed me for it! And they hit me with Phantom all the way down there. This Zelda is so good. I'm scared. I'm glad that Drill Rush worked. It was a pretty hard read. Oh my god. That Drill Rush shouldn't have worked. Oh, our tier list is going to be a regular thing? Yeah, because they're good content. They're super easy to make, and also like tier list Tuesday. I can make that my channel thing. That can be my Monkey Monday. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, no, this Zelda just... Woo. Scary good. Diddy's Final Smash is really broken? Is it? I would need to... So, like, if I'm going to do, like, a Tier List Tuesday thing with... Oh, they're so high up they don't even get Elite Smash from me. Or GSP from me. That's terrifying. But what I do want to do is... Yeah, I think that could be a fun stream for tomorrow, provided I'm not trying to just make the Ridley video. Because I got to make the Ridley video, and I also got to make sure I show up at my local so I can play Meta Knight. So... if I have the time, I will stream Tier List Tuesday of me making a Final Smash meter tier list video, and then yeah, we'll see though. I am not the most knowledgeable about the Final Smashes, and I want to be. Oh yeah, what do you guys think about the Corrin Renaissance? Yeah, sorry, weird word to pronounce sometimes. At like SmashCon. Oh no, they air dodged past me. They were dead. The BV Smash dudes have a Discord server for channel members, but you can always join it. Is that how it works? I've never tried to join their Discord. Maybe I should. Oh, come on, Meta Knight. Come on, and then I almost died to up air. Please. You're not Neo, fortunately. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let's go. Corrin deserves to be high ranked and play Corrin. Oh yeah, for sure. Especially after this weekend, like, there's no way people can say Corrin isn't a good character. Unless when you play Corrin like that. I called out that they were going to do that so hard. No! Why don't my tornadoes send the right way? I know why they don't. But like, I was fishing for a combo there for the stream. as a Corrin main, it's cool, but I have to deal with another wave of, oh, you're trying them out because of X, right? Oh, yeah. I did that to you when you were playing, when MKLeo first started playing Corrin. Like, I knew you had been playing Corrin the entire time. But, yeah. Now, no, I really like what Neo was doing with Corrin, like, especially, like, the way he was conditioning characters to, like, specifically Akala, and how to shield, specifically in, like, ledge situations, because Corrin, of course, has the best F smash at beating Steve, because Steve, funnily enough, cannot shield SDI as easily as other characters, because of, same thing with Inkling, because both those characters have a macro setup where if you press shield and B button, something else happens. In the case of Inkling, you get Ink. In the case of Steve, you get crafting table. So for those characters specifically, shield SDI, which is like the number way to not get killed by Corrin F smash or have it break your shield, it's not as easy for them. It is still technically possible, but Cosmos said she is not solo viable. Well, I think Cosmos is wrong. I think she's a very balanced character in terms of matchups and just in general. Like, nothing about her feels absurdly broken in terms of like options and stuff, but at the same time, I don't think she loses any matchups very hard. I'd like to hear your thoughts, Mudkip. Do you think she's solo mainable as someone who solo mains her? Also, Roller can Pock. What? Okay. Sorry, I have to go. Well, thank you, Linkus. I appreciate you just dropping by. Drop a like before you go. Corrin isn't a good character. Entirely depends on what's meant by character. Explain yourself, Square. You don't have to hold B for shield SDI. You can also just hold 2 shield buttons for the same effect. Yeah, but okay. But then you have to have 2 buttons bound to shield, which could make it more difficult. I find it really funny that so many people were split on the Spargo versus Akala #1 argument, and people are saying Spargo got robbed from #1. They actually just shut him up so fast that Smash Code. Yeah, no, I was honestly, all the people who were saying that like Spargo got robbed and all that stuff, and we're getting mad at like the rankings for like ranking Akala as higher. That really upset me because Akala just was the better player throughout the season. This person really teabagged me for dying. I mean, it's like entirely my fault. I died at 0 because I was going for a clip. But let's see. Akala was just the more consistent player throughout the season, and he did have a better record against the top players. Like, Akala did deserve the top thing for the season, but like people getting mad at the rankings for setting up Akala as the #1. I'm glad that Akala shut him up. It definitely did help Akala that Spargo did not make it to Grand Finals, but Spargo didn't even make it close enough for Grand Finals to have it be an argument of like, yeah. Like, Spargo's just less consistent against sub-top 50 players, and while Neo did put up a great fight, I think he is top 50. So sad for Spargo fans this weekend, but Akala deserved it. Yeah, no, like, at the end of the day, like, I like Spargo too, but I don't know. Funny block man. Good character. I'm just annoyed at how much I'm going to have to hear people say ban Steve now when I really do not hold that opinion anymore. I think Steve is fine. Like, he's the strongest character in the game, but that does not mean just having the strongest character does not mean they need to be banned. And while there are examples of strongest characters in the games that should be banned, Meta Knight and Bayo come to mind, I don't think Steve is anywhere near their level. Oh, that missed. Tried to go for the hard read. But my boy Riddles this weekend. Oh, what happened to Riddles? Was he at SmashCon? To be fair, I was one of those people, and I still don't like Lumi rank. I don't think the rankings are very accurate, apart from the top 10. That's the only part I think they got spot on. Okay, I'd like to hear more about that, man. Because I thought it was fine what they did rank. Like, it was a little weird that Mars was ranked higher than Apollo Kage, but at the end of the day, Mars did prove he was the better player. But AK placed right behind him, so it's not like he got... he lost... He was that far behind Mars. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the... Riddles got 9th? How did I miss that? I feel like a lot of Band Steve opinions are centered around best characters of the game, plus character is annoying equals bad, which honestly isn't a terrible take. Yeah, but then if we were going by that, I don't know. Like, I don't think Steve, like, I think one of their arguments that they use of, like, Steve being worse for the, viewership experience is just wrong. Because, like, I don't think viewership gets significantly impacted by Steve. It's not like Bayo where people, like, I was a spectator during the Bayo experience. That was a much worse viewership experience. Is it bad for the competitor experience? Yeah, kind of. Steve is really tough and annoying to fight. This Samus has one mix, and I am falling for it. Okay, when do you throw out Charge Shot? That is what I'm trying to pay attention to. Yeah, I'm just gonna camp you. Okay, we are playing in the air because the Samus wants to control the ground. Tried to read chat and then I got hit by Samus. No. Okay. Well, now I can read chat. I agree with your point about Steve. He isn't that bad to deal with. And then again, I don't play high-level Smash that much, so I wouldn't know too much about it. I mean, yeah, I'm a 2-2-er at the end of the day. Like, my opinion does not matter as much. But I have tried out Steve. I have, like, actually played the character, and he has weaknesses that can be exploited. When Dabuz was fighting Aquila and almost had a game. Oh my god, you are just doing the exact same thing, and it's super annoying. See, like, do we ban Samus because she's super annoying? I don't know. I don't think so. She's a good character. You can play her in a very annoying way, but that doesn't mean we should ban her. Got hit by that? Like, look at this Samus player. Oh my god. But like, when a good example is like when Dabuz was fighting Aquila, and I think it was like game 4, Dabuz was down. What happened was, there was a point in the game, it was last stock, last hit. Aquila had diamond tools, but he did not have any resources. He was like out of iron, out of gold, out of everything, even blocks. And so what happened was, Dabuz hard committed to trying to punish Aquila with an F smash, because he thought he had a hard read, but Aquila just at that one point in the game stopped doing that. And when Aquila stopped doing that, you know, Dabuz went for a hard read when he did not need to. Aquila did not have options, and he just needed to wait for Aquila to go for a bad option. Meta Knight is badass. He is. I love Meta Knight. Aesthetics-wise, like, he is just a cool character. Read your roll. Not gonna kill you. You can make the same they're annoying argument about characters like Game & Watch Steve, or Game & Watch Sonic, Min Min, Samus. Yeah, and those characters are all good characters. Like, if Aquila played Min Min, would the argument would instead be ban Min Min? I don't know. Okay. Do you think Ken making top 8 could make the start of him... I need to... read this one on YouTube because the stupid React thing on my side is in the way. Sorry. Okay. Do you think Ken making top 8 could be the start of him swinging back up? I definitely think it could. Like, Ken definitely dropped off the meta in large part because, I'm not entirely sure why. I'm not entirely sure why Ken dropped off the meta. At the start of the game, he was considered better than Ryu, and now Ryu is considered the better character, and I think that has a large part to do with how, I'm blanking on his name, but the Japanese Ryu player who's really good. So, if Ken were to make a top 8, and I feel like if anyone is going to make Ken get into top 8, it's either going to be like Andre FN, because like he placed a top 13. He placed 13th at SmashCon, which is a really good placing. Ooh, wait, let me focus. Oh, I didn't get a full hop. No! I had you! Okay. Come on, I want something cool! Ashimo, thank you. Would you say that Meta Knight should have a counter like he has in Kirby Star Allies? I do not know that game, unfortunately, but if it's just like a general counter, I don't know, I feel like Meta Knight probably doesn't need it, but he could definitely use it. If it was like a counter that works better in the air, maybe that'd be cool. But no, like, Ashimo started doing better with Ryu, and so people, because like Ryu did also get buffed, and so like people started assuming that Ken was just a worse character. But I'm not entirely sure that Ken is that much worse. Like, he's still a good character. He can, like, Andre FN's doing good with him. Riddles might pick him back up because he's enjoying Ken in Street Fighter 6. We'll see. Okay, you could have just killed me, but that would have been really bad because you probably would have died as well. Ooh, they didn't panic. Usually I can get them with a panic option. And the drill rush is good for covering that. No, I'd like to see Ken make a comeback. He's a cool character. That was a hard read. I shouldn't have gone for that. It was a hard read that was based on no data. Okay. Something this opponent doesn't do is they will wait to mash out aerial until later in the... They won't mash out an aerial until they're on the ground, close to the ground, which gives me an opportunity to hit them with up B, like you just saw. Okay, edge guard opportunity. Ooh, almost got him. Ike has a bigger sword than me. No, at the end of the day, I think most characters are good, and they just need a good rep. There's very few characters that I think would not be good with, even if they had like a rep that was just great. I feel like most characters in this game could go very far. I don't know about Ganon, but at the same time, I don't think anybody wants to give Ganon a shot, since he is just such a volatile character. Which, at the end of the day, I think the characters that do bad are the ones that are just more, or at least are considered bad characters, are the ones who have more volatile matchup spreads than anything else. The characters you usually see at the top are the ones that have more 50-50, like can either go even with like a bunch of characters or have a bunch of winning matchups, which of course makes sense. But the characters that like have super hard winning matchups, but also hard losing matchups, you don't see them as often at the top level. So like, I think Ridley's a good example of that. There we go. I read the panic option. Oh, that F smash hit. I would have won the game. No, and that dash attack totally kills me. That is such a strong dash attack.
I fight for my friends.
Okay, we're getting close to the end of the stream. Sorry I'm not streaming for as long as usual. I got the Ridley video to work on. But that is actually going to be a big component of the Ridley video, is how I think matchups affect the characters. Because like Ridley, at the end of the day, is not a bad character. He just has really bad matchups. But he also has really good matchups. And so I don't think, like, I think Ridley's a good anti-meta pick. And will be able to cover a lot of, like, if people used Ridley as a counter pick, I would not be surprised. Because he can outrange a ton of sorties. He can then edgeguard the sorties, because a lot of sorties have okay to bad recoveries, like Hyra Mithra. And, like, against those characters, Ridley excels. Ooh. I tried to use Tornado as an option. Something I'm kind of been experimenting more with today is like, oh, you're gonna whiff something in front of me? Tornado can get there faster than any other option I have. Wow, Ike crouches. And so like I'm trying out Tornado. Come on, his down tilt outranged my F smash. Meta Knight, please. Have a longer sword. Yeesh. I've seen some Ridley games where he's counterpicked and the other player just dies. Yeah, no, like, Ridley can do that to characters, but against some characters, Ridley also is the one that just dies. I don't know if I would go so far to say that solo Ridley is not a viable competitive choice, because if you get a bad bracket one day, like characters like Mario, Diddy Kong, and just like characters that can just combo Ridley super hard, it's so difficult. Because you mess up once, it's over. Meanwhile, characters like Mithra, Cloud, etc., those characters who don't have as hard of combos, I'm trying to use down smash more. Maybe it got obvious. Okay, I should die here. Characters that, like, Mithra combos hard, don't get me wrong, but Mithra has, like, she combos you until 60, and it's not really anything special beyond that. And Ridley, at the end of the day, like, he is lighter than he looks, but he's still a heavy guy. He's still a heavy boy. Okay, I was curious if Tornado would win there. I was also curious if Tornado would win there, but it just didn't come out fast enough either time. Okay, they baited me in so hard. I'm not a huge fan of very polarizing matchups in games in general. Yeah, which is funny. So the thing about like the polarizing matchups thing is in Smash, you would rather have a 50-50 against every character in the game, because at the end of the day, individual skill can heavily determine the way a matchup shakes out. Like, that is just true in fighting games. Like, individual skill of the players is usually good enough to make up for like a 50-50 matchup, and it comes down to just who's the better player. But in card games like Magic the Gathering, having a 50-50 matchup spread is usually considered a bad thing, because if you're trying to like spike a tournament and like just win tournaments, usually it's better to have a deck that is more... Oh my god, Nair is safe. Usually it's better to have a deck that is more like plus against the field. Like, you want a deck that can beat as many decks as possible, as hard as possible. Because you want to just reduce the chances of you losing. Now, what ends up happening is that when you play... Oh, jeez. When you play those kinds of decks, you do have bad matchups. So like if there's two decks, one goes 50-50 against the entire field. Another deck goes 70-30 against the entire field, or conversely 30-70. So like they'll win out of 10 games you play, you'll win 7 of them and you'll lose 3 of them, or you'll win 3 of them or lose 7 of them. Yeah, I know you know about this theory, Ski Freak. I'm not surprised you do, but others in the chat probably don't. So the way those kinds of decks, when you enter into a tournament with them, if the field is more of the decks that you go 70-30 with than 30-70 with, like if you read the metagame correctly and read what what decks people are playing, that deck is much more likely to win the tournament than the 50-50 deck. And while the 50-50 deck, you can like get good with the deck and make the matchup more of like a 55-45, maybe a 60-40 if you're really good. The 70-30 deck just has much better odds of winning a tournament. And it's why you see combo decks do really well in competitive Magic. But like in fighting games, it's the opposite. In a fighting game, you want a 50-50 character because a lot more individual time is usually invested into characters. Ooh, that was excellent dare. That dare put him in a great spot. Oh, so close. So close to a clip. So like in fighting games, because you know you typically have a main and you only play that one character, you typically want a character that is more 50-50 because then because you're putting more individual time into the character. And fighting games and card games are obviously not a one-to-one direct analog, but I do think there's a lot of similarities there. And so, like, Ridley is a good example of a 70-30 character. There are some matchups that Ridley just dumpsters people. But there's also matchups where Ridley is the one getting dumpstered. And so what I think makes Ridley very good is that he can be that 70-30 character. And you give him the right tournament, and Ridley will win the tournament. And he has won tournaments before. You give him the right bracket, and a Ridley player can go very far. But at the same time, you have the wrong bracket, and it's over. That's so mean. But the reason, I guess something else I should point out is the reason people in card games like the 70-30 deck more is because the math checks out, and card game people, if you know card game people, they love math. There's so many math nerds in Magic. It's just a funny thing about the game. But obviously, fighting games, the thing about card games versus fighting games that at the end of the day is the biggest difference maker between the two is fighting games, you'll have one player be the best in the world at the game. And it does not matter who they play typically. Usually it's the best character in the game, but not always. They don't need to play the best character. They can play characters they like, as long as the set character is good enough. In the case of card games, their win percentage of the best player in the world usually does not exceed 70%. That's like getting 70% win rate in a game like Magic the Gathering is exceptional. Oh, I almost got spiked. Okay, they baited me, but I almost died. Okay. Okay. Woo! Almost died there. Compare the win rate of top card game professionals to top fighting game professionals, and the win rate of fighting game professionals is like 95%, 99% if they're really good. Like, fighting game players can get their win rate percentage to absurd levels. You cannot get that in card games, usually. So that's another reason why TCG players tend to opt for the 70-30 decks more than fighting game players. In the end, it's mostly the same problem I pointed out before. There's a lot of skill expression, but at the end of time, it doesn't matter as much. Yeah, like, card games are very determined by the cards you draw. Which is why... Ooh. Oh no, I messed up my clip. You have tons of choices, but a bunch of them won't end up leading to anything. Yeah, no, like, at the end of the day, the optimal choice in a card game is usually a lot more apparent, because it's just like, I don't know. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Uh-oh, it's my boss. hold on, chat. Let me get this. Hello. Hi. How's it going? Good. Yeah, that does work. Is there a chance I can do 10 through like 2? If not, that's okay. Okay, that's fine. If I could wake up a little later, I would. Okay, sounds good. Am I just gonna be in the basement? Okay. Okay, I think I know where that is. It was where the Jamba Juice was, right? Okay, great. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, so I just got hired for a job, and we are doing our first day of training tomorrow, and so my future boss, she's technically not my boss yet, but my future boss did in fact call me, so I had to answer, and it was just her, like, making sure that I knew that we were doing training tomorrow. I heard Jamba Juice. Yeah, I work at, it's a place called Shake Smart. It's just gonna be like it's replacing a Jamba Juice. In the basement? Oh no, you guys heard a lot at the end, didn't you? Yeah, so, there is an office in the basement of the building that I'm going to be going to, but we're going to be doing training in the actual place. She's gonna kill you! I'll be fine, I promise. Right? If I don't stream tomorrow, call 911. Hopefully the job I called for will call me. Yeah, no, that's always stressful. Alright, well, 64% to start off. What is this, the final match of stream? Not quite, but like, I think I'll play 2 more games. This one, and then I'll be done for stream. Ooh, I want to combo Peach, because I know she can be laddered. Don't let a Peach hit you with back hit, or with down throw back air past 100%. You can DI away from that. Gotcha. Oh, you tried to get that turnip. Have you ever tried Framemakers? Isn't that a platform fighter? I don't know too much about it, so the answer is no. I mean, what will I do on Tuesdays if he goes to training? I will try to stream, but truthfully, I don't know if I'm going to have my video finished in time for Tuesday morning, so I might have to, after I'm done... Oh, rip. Banto, I was going to save you! Okay. I might end up not streaming tomorrow anyways, just because I'm going to need to work on getting the video out on Tuesday. That's more important. I will try to get it finished tonight. That's why tonight. That is why today's stream is shortened. Ooh, almost. You were at a bad percent for me to get the combos. God, peach pancakes. I mean, I know this, but still, peach pancakes. I mean, the kind of core reason card games are the way they are compared to fighting games is there isn't a limit on the execution because it's not a video game. Yeah, like, the optimal choice, or getting the optimal choice in a card game is not as difficult as it is in a fighting game, because the optimal choice in a fighting game is, like, parry every hit. And unless you're Kekaru, which, holy crap, if you guys saw that video of Kekaru parrying a Ken player 32 times in one set, you'll know what I'm talking about. But while the optimal option may be, like, the optimal option in card game is a lot easier to find and execute on compared to a fighting game. Well, okay, not necessarily fine. It can be difficult to find the right line. But when it comes to a game like Smash, there are a lot of potential options, and finding the optimal one, well, in that case, it was not up B. Finding the optimal one can be difficult. Alright, I take that trade. Alright, one more game, and then I'm closing out stream. I'm going to try to land a ladder. That is going to be my goal. No promises. Just go into the basement. Should I stand near this plastic tarp? Yes, perfect. I will not go anywhere near plastic tarps. That will I will be careful about that. Hidden information in theory could also make a card game not deterministic, though. Yes, that is a valid point. Like they are different, but at the end of the day, who's gonna tell him that ledge trapping with Nair and down tilt down smash is a broken kill setup? Apparently Sticky. Thank you, Sticky. Oh, Mezio? Isn't he a Utah Smash player? Cool. Yeah, I will Nair and down tilt on ledge. But right now I'm just trying to land something. Getting that hit of up air always tilts me, because the back hit of up air does not combo into the bridge. Card games and fighting games have more similarities than people would think, but at the end of the day, they are very different games. I feel like getting good at either game is probably like still very difficult, but for different reasons. In card games, getting good at the card game is trying to find ways to minimize variance as much as possible, and you know, getting a lot of reps with the decks. That way, you know what to do when specific lines come up. Which I guess is the same. The same is true of fighting games. Like, you want to minimize variance as much as possible. You want to play the game with the character a ton, so that way you can identify scenarios more quickly and react more fast. So, at the end of the day, though, they have different underlying mechanics. I should have been careful and not. ZSS sucks! Spam it in chat! Oh, down air missed. Okay. Good to know that ZSS up smash is weirdly good at not at having no end lag. Ouch. Metagaming. I mean, in the end, card games are all knowledge and strategy, and fighting, no skill execution. Fighting games have both, and that is the primary underlying difference. I think that's a good way to put it. I feel like anyone can get good at a card game. It's still going to require work, but there is nothing stopping anyone from getting good at a card game. In fighting games, you do need some underlying level of, like, ability to react quickly and do stuff. I don't know. They're different games, but competitive games at the end of the day are still very similar. Hey, wow. Yeah, no. Up smash has no end lag. That just kills? Almost. I would have been really surprised if that killed. Because, like, I knew it wasn't quite the percent. I'm not surprised this kills there, though. I feel like that is an interesting thing about the culture of video games, especially card games, as compared to real life sports. As a viewer, you feel like if you wanted to put in the effort, you could maybe not be the best, but play at the top level. Running up and up smashing is literally how the game was meant to be played. True. Just honestly, as Ridley, it works. Ridley's up smash is so good. Great fighting, Tuesday. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, I have a Ridley video to finish, but I appreciate you guys making it out to the stream. Today was fun. Tomorrow, I play Meta Knight in tournament, and, well, my Meta Knight's not the best, but I did get a lot of practice with him, at least, and he doesn't feel awful. Who knows? Maybe I'll land a ladder on somebody when I'm not playing in Wi-Fi. You never know. You never know. But thank you all for watching. You know how it goes. I'm pretty well. Okay, I will read your comment and then I will head out. Hi CJ, I am about to head out. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure you can combo up air off a juggle to up B. I saw Leo do it in tournament. I will try. I will try to be like Leo. But yeah, no. If I will try to stream tomorrow, if my video comes out tomorrow morning, which it should, if I get it done tonight, then I will stream tomorrow. If it does not come out tomorrow morning, I'm going to need to do some more work. So, yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming. Ski Freak, I may try making a version of the drafting game thing where there's basically no RNG. Oh, that'd be interesting. So, could be fun. But I gotta go. Have a good night, everybody. And as always, have a great Tuesday.